Alright, so the problem is wire is often sold in pound spools according to the wire gauge number. That number refers to the diameter of the wire. How many meters are in a 10-pound spool of 12 gauge aluminum wire? A 12 gauge wire has a diameter of 0.0808 inches. Aluminum has a density of 0.270 grams per cubic centimeter. Volume equals pi r squared, and then you put down t, but I always write height just because that's the way I always learned it. Same thing. And so how do you figure out how many meters? So let's see if I can see this here. So you got a 10-pound spool, and you want to get all the meters, and so they give you 10-pound spool. They give you diameter. They give you the density of aluminum. So first of all, 10-pound spool means that we have 10 pounds of wire. So cool, we got 10 pounds. We can convert that to the metric system. So I use 454 grams per pound, and then use the density, which they give us, and it's 2.7 grams per cubic centimeter. And so that gives me that I have a volume of 1681.481 cubic centimeters, and I'm not using the right significant digits. You should know how to use those, but they'd be like two significant digits or whatever. But whatever, I don't really care since it's not my homework. So I have the cubic centimeters now, and cubic centimeters is volume. So like I have one part of the volume equation here. Since we have volume, and they want to give us like we want to know meters, like wire is just a giant cylinder, so we want to know how long the cylinder is. So we're looking for, in my case, height here. You use T, so I guess I would write, or it looked like a T anyways, so I guess I'll write T, whatever. We're looking for T. So we know volume, we know pi because pi is pi, and then it's radius squared, and we know radius because they give us diameter. So they give us diameter in inches, so I just turn that into centimeters because I got centimeters here. So that's, inches, 0.0808 inches. I use the conversion factor, 2.54 centimeters per inch, and then that gives me 0.2052 centimeters is the diameter. So I use this equation. I plug in the number we got for volume. There's our volume. Pi is pi. Diameter or radius is just diameter divided by 2, or diameter is 2 times the radius. So I plug that in for r, and then squared, because we have squared, and then height or whatever. I put t, or you put t, so I guess I'll write t, whatever. I write a t here. Anyway, so I rearrange to solve for t. So divide by this, and so I crunch out all the numbers, and this comes out to 50,844.90 centimeters. And it becomes centimeters because we got centimeters cubed up here, and right here we got centimeters, but we squared it, so it's centimeters squared. So centimeters cubed divided by centimeters squared. If you divide the exponents with this being the same, then it's a subtraction, so it becomes just centimeters. This is hard. Whee! Yeah. Anyways, and then the answer wants in meters, so I just convert the number of centimeters. There's 100 centimeters in 1 meter, and it gives you 508.45 meters. And if I were using significant digits all the way back, here, whereas like the lowest number is your significant digits, like this was 2 significant figures right here, so I'd probably put the actual answer is 510 meters, or I guess 5.1 times 10 to the second power meters. So that's more or less how you do that sort of thing. If you got any questions, yeah, I guess you can ask me again. Sorry. See you.